Akwi and David Oyoloa are just some of the stars jumping on board with Cosmetic Chiropractic.
Hollywood is obsessed with the new treatment that proves beauty is in the bones. With more, we're joined by body and posture expert Dr. Liza Egboga. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so excited. Can you kind of give us more details on what all the celebs are doing?
So one of the things, when it comes to going for an award show or going for a red carpet, not only do you want to feel good, but you also want to look good. So part of it is helping to improve your posture, bring glow and circulation to your face, and also help relieve some of that tension that you get with award shows because you're stressed out about, am I going to win? Do I have to perform? And that kind of work takes a big toll on their body. So we fix that, and at the same time make them look better as well.
Now you got to help me out here, because myself probably and people at home who get regular going to see the chiropractor. What is Cosmetic Chiropractic?
So Cosmetic is, it's still chiropractic, but there's different elements of it to not only address the way that you feel, but also address the way that you look. So as you know, when you have bad posture, like if you're hunched over, that immediately makes you look shorter, it makes you look older. So when you help to improve that, you also look better. And then I have some other tricks of the trade in there where, I can do different things along the scalp to create a natural lift. I can do things to improve a glow and circulation in different areas as well.
It's not all in a bag and you pull it out, no?
Yeah, no. Well, it's in this bag.
I'm in, because when I heard you can get a natural lift by chiropractic, I mean, that sounds fantastic.
Right, and because it feels good at the same time. So it's almost like you're getting a massage, but then you walk out and you actually look better too.
Okay, so you're going to show us how this happens.
Yes.
So you're going to do the facial movements and the stuff on me.
Well, what we're going to do is the stuff that I would typically do for artists, especially for things like the JUNOs. They get tight necks, shoulders, and the arms take a big toll from playing instruments, holding the mic, and even, rapping.
Okay, it's called Myofascial Release.
Myofascial Release, exactly.
Okay.
So that's what we'll be doing.
So I'm going to sit down here.
For me.
Sounds good. I was just telling you earlier, too, that I've been suffering with a little bit of that left shoulder neck pain. So
yes.
Can you feel it?
You can. So all these crunches in here, as I'm releasing the traps, we're helping to drop those traps down. And the reason it's so crunchy is because you're so tight, which means your shoulders are up here, and we need them to be down here.
Okay.
So that's what we start with, by dropping those guys.
Drop those traps down.
Exactly. And then the next thing, you have a lot of blood vessels that go up through the neck and supply your face. So by helping to release these muscles in here with the myofascial release, we're helping to encourage circulation. And as you know, a lot of people, they store tension in their neck. So by releasing that, you also help to release some of the tension. You can help to relieve headaches as well.
Oh, I've been getting headaches lately. This is all making sense to me.
Exactly. So if your neck and shoulders are tight and you're getting headaches, there's a good chance that it's coming from the neck.
Okay.
So does this come from having to sit at a certain posture for long periods of time? And
exactly. So it can be sitting from a certain posture, using your phone too much, sitting at a computer, and it can also just be simply from being stressed, right? You do this when you're stressed, and that causes those muscles to tighten up. Next, what we want to do is we want to work on the hands and the forearm. So as I mentioned with artists, they use these guys a lot and they get very tight. So we want to release. Oh, it's tight.
Yeah. And I felt that right away.
It's not just for artists, because as I said, lots of people are using the computer.
I think
lots of people are using their cell phones. Lots of people are texting. So I think you are. So you can see how tight that is.
Guilty.
Melissa using a cell phone typing? No.
And then we want to do the same kind of release into your hand. And you hear a little bit of that
clicking.
I
do hear the cracking,
That is because of just the muscles being tight and a little bit of repetitive overuse.
Would that help with carpal tunnel?
Yeah, so part of it, with carpal tunnel, what it is there's pressure on the nerves as it goes in, passes through that thing called the carpal tunnel. So by releasing that and opening it up, and also releasing the muscles in your forearm, neck, and shoulders where it originally originates, you can help reduce the symptoms of carpal tunnel and actually treat it.
I'm not gonna lie, I already feel so much better, and I don't want you to
It doesn't take much. So that's why with these red carpet fixes, sometimes they only have 2 minutes before they go on stage. But within those 2 minutes, I can do wonders.
Work magic. Yes. Okay, let's do some of the stretches that you're also going to be showing
so
them.
These stretches are great for artists, but also great for anyone who sits at a computer, anyone who sits too much, anyone who texts too much, everybody. So the first one that we're going to do is for your neck and for your scalings. What you want to do is you want to hold down right above your collarbone.
I can't even get my hand to do that.
Okay, so that you need a little bit more work. So
too much muscle.
We start there, and then you want to bring your chin down, and then you want to look up to the other side And as you're doing that, yes, you should feel like you're pulling tension through this area here. So not only are you doing a stretch, but you're also doing your own form of myofascial release. So you're helping to release those scaling muscles and also your platysma.
Okay.
And those are muscles that tighten up from doing this too much and they get over-contracted, and then we want to release them and elongate them.
I can feel it on the other side too when I stretch that one
Yeah,
side.
so it's a double one. This one you're getting a little bit more tension because you're applying your hands, but the other one you're also still getting a stretch.
Okay.
What about the forearm stretch?
So for the forearm,
He's all
this
into
one-
that.
I'm ready for that one. I can't do that first one. I can't do it.
So to do this one, you want to bring your arm out, and then you want to take your fingers and slowly pull your hands towards you so that you feel a stretch through these extensor muscles in
Yep,
here.
I feel that.
You
Wow.
want to, it shouldn't feel painful, but it should feel like a nice deep
It's
stretch.
like a nice release, right? Is what it kind of feels like for
And
me.
this is a great one to do throughout the day. And then we want to flip around so that we can get the flexor muscles in here. And same thing, you want to bring your fingers back towards you.
I got
And
it.
That feels
this
good.
feels good. And you know what? If you want to just cheat and do them both at the same time, you can also do this, which you see everyone do to get the forearm.
Dr. Liza,
Feels
thank
good?
you so much for coming in today. These stretchers are going to be great and very accommodating for all the artists and for even you at home. Of course, you're busy in the kitchen on the computer typing or texting on your cell
Yes,
phone.
absolutely.
Sarah